Got like no idea what's going on.
I'm so out of breath.
It's just not comfortable. I can't even focus. We're gonna see the baby for the first time. So today was supposed to be my 9 weeks and 3 days appointment, but apparently my doctor is sick, so they rescheduled me, and the only appointment they could find is when I'm already 11 weeks and 3 days, which I guess is not too late for a first prenatal appointment, but it definitely feels too late because I'm almost done with the first trimesters. I'm just going based on the fact that I'm not bleeding, so I'm still pregnant, but it definitely doesn't feel good to not know what's going on. I'm like, should I keep testing to make sure everything's still good, like a pregnancy test? But I don't think it's gonna do anything besides tell me I'm pregnant. And I don't think I'm not pregnant, but it definitely feels like it's not real if you don't see it. At least to me, it doesn't. Right now, I'm 9 weeks and like 5 days. And honestly, I think I'm feeling lightning crotch. I remember feeling lightning crotch when I was like super pregnant in my 3rd trimester. So this is really, really weird, but I don't know how else to explain it. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, and it is like lightning crotch, except not as bad. Like it's more like a mild version of lightning crotch. I don't know if it's normal to get it this early. I've heard that if you've already been pregnant before, your body then the second time does things quicker because it knows exactly what is happening and what it's going to do. So I don't know if that's what's happening, but this is like a lot quicker. Like I'm not even out of the first trimester and this is already happening. I don't even have a belly yet and this is happening, but it definitely is not comfortable. And I don't think it's concerning, because I remember having lightning crotch and being like, what the heck is going on? I was freaking out. So this kind of just reminds me of that, so I don't feel like I'm freaking out. But I'm like, what the heck is this? Is just not comfortable. I can't even focus. And I'm so out of breath. Seriously, I don't know if you can tell. I can't even talk for very long. I'm very out of breath. And this is the beginning. I don't even think you're supposed to be out of breath right now. Alright, I'll see you guys at another time. I've noticed over the past 2 weeks, I will get a pimple every single day or other day. Just when I think I'm getting rid of one, another one comes up. So I think it's definitely the hormones. I normally don't really get pimples unless I'm on my period, and it'll be like one and then that's it. But I kid you not, I have a pimple here, right? And then I noticed the other day, I was like, wait, this is not the same eyebrow, and it hurts. And I've got a pimple there. You can see it, it's kind of hard to see because it's in the eyebrow. And then I had a pimple here, a white spot, like an actual white spot that I popped now. And then I had one here. I think I had one here. It's a lot. I told Harry about it and he thinks I'm being ridiculous, but I definitely don't normally get this many pimples. So it's definitely the pregnancy and my hormones being a little bit out of whack. So today is going to be our first appointment for the baby. I don't know if I told you guys, but we had an appointment like 3 weeks ago and the doctor was sick, so they rescheduled it, and the closest thing they had was the first week of March. So I'm 11 weeks now, 11 weeks and 3 days, and we're going to see the baby for the first time. I'm so excited. I'm also really nervous, and now I'm really tired. We have like an hour till the appointment, but honestly, I am ready to like pass out. I had 7 hours and 20 minutes of sleep, which honestly should be enough. That should be enough. But I don't know. I'm really struggling to like stay awake. I don't have the energy to do absolutely anything. I thought this would be over by now. I actually was feeling like, I would say, energetic for the past like week, but now all of a sudden it's like that's gone away and it's like I'm just ready to sleep all the time again. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully things switch back up.
We're taking little baby Amelia with us.
Hey guys, so we're back. I wasn't able to vlog at the doctor's office just because honestly it was like chaotic, you know. Harry was taking care of Amelia, I was getting scanned. They actually honestly took care of us pretty quickly considering the amount of things we had to do. They also drew my blood, and apparently we're gonna find out the gender in like 2 weeks. So that's nerve-wracking, exciting, but nerve-wracking. And I'll show you guys the pictures. We got so many, I'm so happy. I can't even explain. It's crazy to me because I'm only 11 weeks, but it literally looks like a real live baby in there. Like, it's got a head, it's got a body, it's got legs, arms. It's super cute. I'm nervous but excited.
I'm so out of breath.
Amelia. She has my Awala cup and she's just hidden it around with things. I probably should take that away from her, but it's keeping her content. So in case you're wondering, I'm 12 weeks tomorrow, and this is how the bump is bumping. It's hard to tell if it's my belly or my bump, but I will say I don't think my belly is usually popping this much. It's hard to tell. honestly. I'm like, sometimes I just feel like maybe I ate more food. 12 weeks tomorrow, and this definitely feels a bit more round than usual. Say hi to baby Bunsen. Baby Bunsen is neutral gendered because we don't know the gender yet. We will find out in 2 weeks. But look. I feel like this kind of squishes the middle part of my belly in, but honestly it's not like really tight and annoying. It just doesn't look as round, I feel like. And what makes me think it's actually a bump is that sometimes I'll feel like my bump or whatever, sometimes it feels like a bit more hard. You know, like my organs are starting to move up and it's starting to really fill out up here. So, and I've not gained weight. A big thing with this pregnancy for me is trying not to gain as much weight as I did last time. Honestly, because it was painful and I feel like it made the pregnancy a lot worse than it could have been because I was so swollen. It hurt to walk. It hurt to sit. Like I would get up from sitting and it would hurt. Every single step I took sometimes hurt. I don't know if it's called sciatica or something like that. I don't know if I had that, but I definitely had really bad hip pain. I don't know if to call it hip pain, butt pain. It's like right here. It would hurt so freaking bad. Like so bad. So I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I started this pregnancy at 178, which is honestly overweight. It's definitely really overweight. But I'm trying my best to either keep my weight the same or honestly even lose some weight. I know that's a bit controversial, but I've seen plenty of people lose weight while pregnant. I personally feel like if you're overweight or obese, your body has enough to run on. You know what I mean? This is not like I'm not a doctor. Talk to your doctor before you do anything. But I personally think I'll be fine. And I'm not trying to like lose a lot of weight. I'm genuinely trying my best to actually just maintain my weight throughout this pregnancy. So if I maintain my weight throughout this pregnancy, I'm technically losing weight because I should be gaining weight with the bump. I'm just trying to weigh myself consistently so I know if I'm going up or if I'm going down, if I need to focus more on what I'm eating. And so far it's been working. I started the pregnancy at 178 and right now I'm 176. So it's literally like 2 pounds less and it's been 12 weeks. I think that for me, that is my best option because this will be a very painful pregnancy if I do the same thing I did last time. Last time when I gave birth, I was like 230 or 235. It was something in that range. It was not good. I'm like 5'3", so that's really heavy. I'm a short girl. I shouldn't be weighing that much, even if I'm pregnant. It was honestly so painful. So I'm trying to not do that to myself this time, trying to not overeat. There's no need to overeat. I feel like my last pregnancy, I really did what everyone tells you to do is eat as much as you want because it doesn't matter. You're pregnant, right? Well, I really did do that. And it's funny because I feel like I knew that was a lie, but I did it anyways because it's my first time being pregnant and I'm like, I'm gonna take advantage of this. And honestly, it was just I was craving stuff all the time. So I was just giving in. I still crave stuff now, but I'm trying to just live life like normal. Not like I'm pregnant, like normal. Just eat what I would eat. Try to make sure I don't overeat. Don't like eat till you're stuffed and then eat again till you're stuffed and then eat again till you're stuffed. Just literally just eat like a regular meal and then eat another regular meal. I have snacks and stuff. I've been really craving olives. I love olives. I bought pickles, but now I'm off the pickles. I had enough pickles. Now I just like olives and cheese. So I've been having stuff like that. I had sweet potato chips yesterday that were amazing. Oh, sorry. They were literally just sweet potatoes, avocado oil, and salt. It is freaking amazing. And they were on sale at Walmart. So here's a picture if you want to pick these up. I would recommend, but please don't buy all of them because I want to buy them. So far so good, but I'm nervous because I still have so many more months left. It's gonna be tricky to not gain weight towards the end because I know your body does gain water retention and all that, so hoping for the freaking best. Please wish me luck. Keep keeping on. I can't breathe. I know I might look crazy right now, but I just thought I'd film it in the moment. A pregnancy symptom I got at the end of my pregnancy last time was that my gums were on fire. Like I just wanted to gnaw on them. I wanted to just demolish them. And that is exactly what I'm feeling right now. My gums all the way up here just hurt so bad. I brushed my teeth really aggressively. That's still not enough. It's just a constant pain. And I don't know how long this is gonna last, but if it lasts the whole rest of the pregnancy, I'm screwed because this is the most uncomfortable, painful feeling ever. I remember last time it was towards the end of my pregnancy where I had maybe like a month left. So I just kind of like manned through it. But I'm like, I have 6 months left. I don't think I can do that. Well, maybe 5 months. I don't know how long I have left, but I can't do that. That's a long time. And it hurts. This side's not really bad, but this whole top like row is on fire. I just want to like, I can't. I don't know how to. I can't do anything about it. This is so annoying. I remember last time I even flossed really aggressively and that didn't do anything. I'm just angry right now. See you guys next time. Hopefully my teeth don't hurt. So I am 13 weeks now, checking in. Honestly, the only thing that's really happened is I've been super tired. Like, it's been really hard to get up in the morning. Like, if I get anything less than 8 hours, I more than likely will wake up just tired and exhausted and want to keep sleeping. But, you know, mom life, you just can't do that. So it's been rough. And Amelia loves jumping all over me. And it is definitely very, very hard when you're pregnant and she's like trying to jump on your stomach or just anywhere on you. It's not easy. But, I mean, she's lovely. She's great. She ate my makeup off my face this morning. She literally, like, I don't know what she did. She tried to eat me, and then I looked in the mirror, and I was like, I swear my makeup's gone. Like, I didn't know that could happen that easily, at least. I'm feeling all right. Nothing crazy. Honestly, everything's been the same. Been pretty uneventful. What can I say? Can't complain about that, right? The only new updates are that we got the results from the blood tests they did, and everything's negative, as in everything is good. And we know the gender, and we will reveal that on Instagram or on TikTok, either or. So if you want to follow for that, just follow at Adriana Guanche or TikTok at adriana.guanche, and we'll post the videos on there of the gender reveal. It's nothing crazy, but you know, it's gonna be cute. Well, it's a little bit cute. I don't know. It's difficult, okay? I'm pregnant. I'm tired. I don't have the energy to be doing all that work. And I don't want to pay for someone to do it. You know, it just seems like a waste of money. I have cameras and stuff. I don't know. I use the What to Expect app. I used it with my first pregnancy, so I'm still using it with this one. So right now I'm 13 weeks and 3 days. The baby is the size of a lemon, about 3 inches from head to rim, which means from like head to butt. It says its vocal cords are developing. One thing I have noticed since 11 weeks, which was when we had the ultrasound, is that I do very rarely, but I do sometimes feel like a little like tap, like a little thud inside my stomach, and I'm like, is that the baby? Like, is that what's going on? I think it is, because it isn't, I don't think it's gas or anything like that. I feel like I kind of have a better idea this time. I definitely think that's the baby. It's really cute. It's really subtle though. I can't wait till I can actually feel the baby. It's gonna be crazy to me. I don't know, it's so wild. It's so wild, because I'm like, that's like what happened with Amelia, and now I'm gonna have a whole nother baby. That's just crazy to me. Also, I'm like so crazy that even though I'm pregnant right now with baby number 2, I'm already thinking about baby number 3. Like, what is wrong with me? Well, I'm just trying to plan, like, okay, after this baby, should I wait 2 years? Or should I do the same thing and really only wait? I don't know. I don't know. It's hard. With Amelia, I guess we waited like a year. That was like what's considered safe when you have a C-section, but now I'm gonna have 2 C-sections. Last night, I was looking into why people get a VBAC versus a scheduled C-section. I just was terrified the more I looked into it, because basically they're like, hey, if you want a big family, you should probably try to have a VBAC, because that way you can keep having vaginal births. That's what a VBAC is, by the way. It's a vaginal birth, but like after a cesarean. It's dangerous, which is why people don't suggest it. That's why apparently it was, even the person making the video was like, yeah, you might have a tough time finding a place that does offer it or does do it. And I'm like, if they don't offer it, isn't it because they think there's a higher risk of like there being problems? But then the problem with not having a VBAC is that if you have a C-section, you're kind of limited on the amount of babies you can have. I've heard several things. I've heard that you're not limited, because I've heard people that have had like 12 C-sections, but then I have heard, hey, the more C-sections you have, the more each one becomes more difficult because of the scar tissue in there. I saw a bunch of comments in that video being like, yeah, I had 2 and then my doctor told me I couldn't have more, or yeah, I had 2 and then on my 3rd one I lost a whole bunch of blood and almost died. So I'm like, geez, that's terrifying. Like, I'm not trying to have a life or death experience here. I know that's what labor is, even if you have a vaginal birth, but it's terrifying. And I feel like nowadays the medical system is good enough. So I'm like just trying to be as safe about things as possible. But we do want several kids. So this is where it's difficult. I'm like, how many kids can we have safely with C-sections? Because honestly, the VBAC thing scares me. Apparently what could happen with the VBAC is that your uterus scar can burst open, which is inside you. So if it bursts open inside you, the baby could potentially die, you could potentially die. It's like a whole thing, and that's terrifying. Like your insides just were burst open while you're trying to push a baby out. I can only imagine how difficult it must be to deal with that while it's happening. And you don't see it from the outside. It's interior. I'm just terrified. Luckily, everything came out like good with the baby, and I think we'll have a successful C-section. I hope so. Luckily, with the C-section we had, I don't think I had to use anyone else's blood. Like, I'm pretty sure I was good. And to be entirely honest, my recovery was amazing. Like, I was pretty much walking like that same day. Like, no joke. Obviously, they put me in bed, but after I was in bed, I pretty much got up to go pee. I got up to do everything. So, like, I was good, surprisingly. And everyone was like, how are you doing that? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm fine. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, I'm hoping this is how this one goes, but I have heard it gets harder the more you have. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified. My bump, I don't really feel like it's changed. I don't know. Do you want to see it? I guess I can show you it. It's there. A little flabby bumps there. And we know the gender. So this is gonna be the end of the video because I don't think anything eventful is gonna happen in the next 3 days. And if it does, I'll enter it in. I hope you guys have a lovely and beautiful day. If you guys have any questions or want to tell me about your guys' experience in the first trimester, if any of you guys are pregnant right now or are trying to conceive, anything like that, just drop it down below. I'm super curious to see like who's watching this and what you guys are going through. I hope you guys have a lovely and beautiful day. God bless. Bye.
Show me love.